see the bosses on normal or hard, all you have to do is click this left icon over here. That's pretty. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 regular summons. Okay, some coupons. Coupons are really nice. But we've also got 2 legendary books. Holy cow, 2 legendary books. This is crazy. Oh, okay, so 1 stack is removed for every sub. Okay, so you just have to do a bunch of attacks. You don't need I don't think you need Borden or they're nice though, right? They're really nice because they just ignore that completely. But I'm pretty sure they like patched it to where Borden and Thor aren't the only answers now. I'm just curious. Yeah, let's do this. Also, Hunwu, oh my gosh. He's kind of insane here too, because every time he attacks, removes a positive effect. So he's pretty juicy. So we've got our damage, and now what? We just need our supports. Maybe some mitigation, sure. And go. Have you built a Tara? She's pretty legit. She's pretty. Actually, let's go Hakrin. 2 Ophelias. I don't want this to be like super crazy OP. I think this is manageable for at least this level without using the 2 Ophelias. We'll bring them out later. They're nutty together, dude. They are actually insane. It's crazy that you can have a 5-man formation now. I like this. Dude, I really like this. You've another slot to do theory crafting with. Pretty cool. I'm curious what the formation is going to be for guild versus guild. Alright, let's bring Johnny Boy out. And then what do we need? Like a healer, potentially? Or maybe just someone to stack the rage. Or maybe even just Rosalie, right? She's probably goated for all of these. Because it's RGB, yeah? But it's not LD. I like that they brought back the RGB guild boss. Somehow, some way, right? Pretty cool. Alright, let's make sure our speeds are correct though, because we do want Alistair to be last, just so we can maximize his rage. Have you built or tried Alistair at all? He's pretty nuts. Oh, can we make him a little slower maybe? Okay, let's just make William a little bit faster. I hope our speeds aren't like are too slow. We're not moving after the waves. I haven't even looked at the stats required, but I assume the lower stages are pretty easy. So this is gonna be level 30. Oh no. This is the team that we're using. Alistair and Assassin is interesting. Anyone that attacks outside of, or anyone that does like additional attacks, a bunch of bonus attacks or outside of their turn, I typically go to Assassin. Unfortunately, we don't have a leader here though. Okay. So you need 180 plus towards the end. It's a good goal. Nice. So let's just put counterattack on everybody. Targeted hacker just for the increased defense on him. So he gets these buffs, right? And every time you attack him, it reduces the buffs. So Thor or Borden aren't needed anymore. I believe like before you weren't able to complete it because these buffs just wouldn't remove. But this looks a little more doable. I know a lot of people are having tons of issues. But here's where Alistair is really nice because he just attacks a whole bunch. Boom. There we go. So we've got mitigation, we've got William for extra damage, plus the counterattacks. Help us remove that buff. Alright, let's see what the next one is. So level 35. What's the spiel for water? Each element is going to be the same, right? So that was fire. That's kind of how every fire stage is going to be. He's going to do the unkillable. So here before it was he froze you, but now he deals true damage and applies a silence that cannot be resisted. Okay. So it looks like he gets damage up. He's just going to be doing a bunch of damage. Gains 100% bonus crit rate, deals damage to all enemies. Upon triggering crit strike, deals a massive. Alright, so I guess this is just, we're going to try to burst him down as fast as possible. Maybe? See how it goes. We'll even use like the same team comp, because why not? Well, actually, yeah, let's try it. Rosalie might not be the way. Death immunity is only fire. Water is team-wide silence. Green is team-wide max HP reduction. That's huge. Good shouts. Alright, hopefully Rosalie can never mind. So it looks like these earlier stages are totally doable. Absolutely doable. When does it start getting tricky? I might even bring in Nero for the speed reduction. Okay, so we're going into wood. Wood has the, you said team-wide max HP reduction. Doesn't even matter. So pretty much you can just one-shot everything besides fire. And fire's just gonna take additional turns, additional bonus attacks, joint attacks, counterattacks to reduce the unkillable stack. So not too bad. I assume like the higher stages, people really it's just like a damage race, you know, because I assume these guys are gonna start dealing quite a bit of damage later on. So Zitlin, people are probably just Zitlining it, right? Because you only need to survive 2 rounds and then you can pop them. You could pop everything except for fire. Assume that will probably be the way to go. So anyone that has Zitlin, congratulations. Of course, I mean, you know, offensive supports help you do more damage, like Shane, Clarence. I'm using William here just because he's epic, pretty easy to obtain, and he also helps with fire. So here we have Alistair's max rage. We're just gonna attack a bunch of times. See, Alistair can literally just remove all of these traits by himself. Kind of insane. Alistair's nutso here. It's kind of annoying that we have to I feel like they should have have it on the mythic screen too. Ace, if you're listening, if you're watching, please put these Void Tower bosses on the mythic screen, because if you beat mythic or get to the mythic tower, it'll bring you to the screen every single time. You're just gonna have to swap back and forth. I love this. I love this. I love all these rewards. It's monthly. More passive income for, you know, long-term players. But just that tiny quality of life would help out just a little bit. And here we are. Nero's just gonna nuke everything. Because, you know, he's big boy damage. He also gets more damage from Hakrid, his aura. Just good stuff here. Listen, what's going on, dude? Congrats on Divine Yolanda. I'm kind of jealous. Your luck has been insane. Like, literally, your luck has been insane. Alright. Still going with the same squad. We're just running through all of these stages. We've got our mitigation. We probably don't even need Hakrid here because we're not even taking damage yet. Could use a Halvia, just like a support. Anybody. Clarence. We're just running it. They got me? Oh no. Wait, what happened? Do you know why? What'd you do? This is so nutty. Alistair, pop off, please. You can't control the boss, by the way, so no control. This is where, you know, having Hakrid to take some of these shots is really, really nice. And this is how we win. Literally, all you need is Alistair on your team. And just a team around him, and he can probably solo most of these challenges. You really don't even need Alistair though, you just need someone who has like a bunch of additional attacks. Just wanted to be able to see Boolin's updates at work. I hear you. What were you looking for? Did you see the guild versus guild leak that they showed? Flowsy Fangirl? First time chatter, welcome. Flowsy Fangirl, do we know each other? I never got a ban notification, just can't join back. Used Borden. I mean, you could use Borden Thor SSA if you're, you know, a Chad, right? But it's nice that you can use other options. I believe, right, before it was bugged, you had to use someone that bypassed death immunity. I know I sound cringe. Oh, well, welcome. No cringe. Welcome. A fellow Ace player, I see. How you doing? How were your summits? Hope you got something good. Yeah, that's interesting, Nate. I had no idea either. I've never been banned before. Not yet. Gosh, these challenges are so nice. Flowsy, have you pushed these? Have you completed these already? You're amazing. I'm amazing. I'm super excited that we got this this new content essentially. Now we get 2 legendary books every single month. Plus all this Stardust is huge, right? Because you can get an LD legendary. You can kind of save up and target new heroes that come out. Great change. Oh my god. And we have Guild versus Guild coming out so soon. So soon. Yeah, I don't really. That's interesting. This is. That is interesting. Well, don't worry, dude. I might be a little late on updates, but I always try to post them in the aquarium server. Goodness, this is actually nutty. Nez, what's going on? Dude, how have you been? Are you, yeah, how have you been? What games are you playing, if any? I stopped playing around Rosalie release, but how do people feel about the startup changes nowadays? Startup changes? What do you mean startup changes? Like the promotion changes? It was a great change. They adjusted like some of the materials required by a little bit, but it's, you know, it saves your time so much. And like a crazy amount, right? And it just made the promotion system way cleaner than before. I know materials are a little gated, a little more gated for early game players though. Like you can't just pop out a ton of 6 stars. So that's a thing, but overall I think it was a plus. Fred, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. How was everyone's 4th of July for anybody that celebrated? I hope you guys all stayed safe. Hopefully you kept all your fingers and toes. Updating my tier list too. Honestly, listless. I was thinking about like making a tier list or making a reaction to a tier list. I think it'd be fun. I think it's like time, you know? Tier lists are so nice because we've played with so many of the new units now. We know who's super strong. We've got a bunch of content out now, right? Rift to Chaos. So it's a little easier to give tips on best value heroes to raise now because we know who's worth it in the end game. Because now the end game is like completely different. Got bumped back way further with faction crypts and Rift to Chaos and whatever else they bring. From pumpkins to potions, Nez, I think honestly it was a A+. The execution is always really terrible. Like there's always so many issues, but in the end they typically over time they want people to play their game, so they'll try to adjust things. You're just focusing on building. Oh, Ono Ramos is so good, Flozy. I need to post my Void Tower Mythic push because he literally carried me. You don't even need his A5. I don't have it yet, but if you do, it makes it an easier time. He's definitely worth the books. He's just the MVP. He'll help you in Void Tower Hard and Mythic too, by the way. Like, it's not just Mythic. Mythic, of course, because the heroes have such a big HP pool, but such a nice video idea. Every CCX me. Nah, dude, nah. You definitely have good video ideas. I've seen your like free to play series that you're doing. The freeze rate makes it great for sure, especially the unresistible when they're below 50%. If you pair him with like a true damage nuker, maybe MSB Brand the Brilliant, Dark Ophelia now, who else? Anybody else, then you get more value from the unresistible because they get lower than 50% HP. You're always gonna have people frozen. It's a good time. Here's where William is super nice because the counterattack still reduces his buffs and you could just kill him right there. Wow, these stages are going super quick, but I mean it's pretty simple, right? Water, you gotta either bring big boy damage to just kill him right away, or a cleanse, or maybe some immunity, or something. So far we're doing really good. Hunwoo is just god tier for PvE. Really. If you guys have a Hunwoo, I would say he's like one of the best RGB heroes to invest in early game. Wulin turns Zitlin off for you. Same with Dark Leaf. That's so funny. Listless, did you see what I... Dude, did you see, Listless? Did you see? I'm trying not to be super hype. I'll show you guys. Something happened, right? I'll show you. Actually insane. Ace hit me with the eye emojis after I asked for it. Hey, that means soon maybe, Nate. If any of you get the CC leaks, y'all gotta pay me. For sure, dude. So like, you know, this week isn't really anything crazy. It's a down week, downtime. I mean, we did get these boss stages, so that was pretty insane. Actually, super insane, right? Because this is a monthly reset thing. We're getting all these juicy rewards. What the heck? What the heck? Yeah, dude. Look, we got her. She has joined the team. She's a part of the club. I cannot. Oh my god. She's a part of the team, broski. And we're not really changing our nukers too much, but this team comp so far can even beat the first level of banker. Honestly, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be a while for you. You said you're level 30, Flowsy? Have you started gear farming at all? Because Void Tower bosses are more catered towards the mid game. I would say, you know, push as high as you can, of course, but don't let it get you down if you can't get too far, because, you know, there's specific mechanics and then also a gear requirement that it's just gonna get easier over time as you continue playing the game. Like, as you get heroes booked, books are insane in this game, by the way, so I hope you're saving your resources to you know, push epic, any event with an epic book at least. Wowza. Okay. So far so good, fellas. I'll get another LD. Also, yeah. So we have confirmed. I'm not sure if it's next week, but soon we've got a 1+1 summon event. I'm kind of curious if they plan on making it align with the summit or these event calendars, because we do have a summon event coming up kind of soon. I think it's maybe a rally. So right here on the 13th, potentially 1+1 summon event, guys. So watch out. Save your summons, okay? Save at least you know, 100, 200 summons if you can. But I know it's gonna be difficult because we just had a Tara. We just had this insane summon banner. Holy cow, this banner was actually insane. And I'm so excited because I don't need any of these guys. So I'll be able to pop my pity when we get a new banner. So it's exciting. Let's keep pushing, alright? We're almost, I think we're almost done. Wait, Listless, did you say that we can... I'd be down to do like a co-op, like, I'd be totally down to do like your rating and then my rating and then like average it. Maybe even get some other strong players' opinions in there in the future, but that's just an idea. Would you be down for that? Cause, yeah, that sounds like a lovely idea. I mean, I know you're a strong player, right? And you have most of the LDs that I don't have. So it'd be kind of perfect. I have like no summon saved. I know, I hear you, Nate. I hear you, dude. Keep doing endless trials. 2 summons every single time, okay? Endless trials, and I don't know, I hope they bring an event, maybe. It'd be kind of cool with guild versus guild, like a login event. Something to get extra additional rewards. Or honestly, I hope they come out with like a guild versus guild shop. That'd be wonderful. with just a bunch of variety of rewards that you have the choice of picking. Maybe Lego books, maybe summons, maybe something. Legendary potion fragments, anything. I hope it's just nuts. Hope it makes it worth doing. Ooh. Are we gonna be able to do this? Yes, we should. Yeah, we're Gucci. Hun, William, Alistair, there's no way. No freaking way. I have 30 summons already saved. I've got 15. I'm so excited, dude. Honestly, I don't even like... Is it weird? I don't want to summon. I just want to save my shards for like a special special LD banner now. I don't even want to summon anymore. These LD banners are actually insane. For like, if you have a stockpile, you know, maybe you've got a couple hundred, the chance of getting one of these newer game-changing LDs, it's definitely worth saving for, I think, now. And now that they're like, this is a new thing, right? We've never seen this before. I don't know. Something to consider for like any like competitive strong players, I guess. All right, we are on stage 78. We've only got 4 more. We're really trucking it, guys. Arena Shop OP. Tempted to try for one more Lego on this banner though. See if it's an LD. Wait, hold on. Did you get Light Yolanda on Did you get Light Yolanda from Limited, or was it from Advanced Shards? Because that means you're guaranteed Ophelia next, right? Maybe. I feel like I got super lucky. I hit 2 Dark Ophelias and then one Light Ophelia. No other dupe. No other dupe. In the middle. Super nice. Oh, so you did get on the Ophelia banner? Damn. Yeah, that's tough. That is very tough. I went all in for the LD banner on my account, ended up getting boned for the most part. Who did you get any notable RGBs, Red? Because don't get me wrong, LDs are nice and everything, but there are some pretty strong RGBs nowadays. And there are some like really important, impactful RGBs that are a must-have for you know, pushing the later content, the chaos rifts. Okay, these stages. Okay, last 3. We got 3 more to go. Let's see if we can just continue trucking it. So you did get it on Ophelia banner. That's huge. That is huge. He is a must for RTA. I wonder if we'll have time to do some RTA matches. If we bust out all these before, you know, before it ends, we can bring the sisters in RTA now. Dude, I can bring them. I'm so excited. I don't know if you know how excited I am, but the sisters are probably like the most broken thing in the game. Probably not the most broken thing, right? Like you can kind of counter that. You could lose with the sisters still. They're not like triple, quadruple S tier like game breaking, but they're so good together, dude. All right, let's do this. Let's continue. I do agree with you, Listless, but for value terms, Alessia is worse, I think, because Rosalie just helps out so much. If they added the mermaid faction, I would be like, yeah, invest in Alessia, but her only being really good in PvP is just, depending on how guild versus guild rewards are, I'd say it's Rosalie priority before Alessia, unless you're, you know, crazy whaling. But Alessia is insane, dude. I love Alessia. I was so jealous when you had Alessia for a while, where I was able to pull her. She's actually god tier. Okay, so this guy's taking some hits now. Holy cow. He's dealing some damage. We might not have to bring in some heals. Maybe? Let's see. Or we have to bring in Rosalie instead of Ooh, never mind. Hunwoo is just god tier. What? Saving the day, actually. I think we still win. Hunwoo just taking all of his HP away. What the heck? Doesn't care about element disadvantage whatsoever. Nice. This is where we win. Hunwoo, best PvE Lego, literally. Literally. Him with Flarence too is like a god squad. We're not even using the like S tier supports or anything. We have William and Hackerin. And then let's just take out Hackerin. Do we even need anything special here? I don't think so. I bet, Nate. Yeah, I would assume so that Hun could do Gemini. Maybe. I don't know, actually. We'd have to test it. It'd be something to it'd be very interesting. Because is Antonio the only one that can burst Gemini outside of Poison? Ooh, unfortunately Nero goes after Shane, but we should be okay. We've got Shane and William here. Let's see. Alistair taking out one of the minions. We've got big defense down now too. And Hunwoo, just from countering him, takes out one full HP bar. So pretty much most of these bosses are just damage tests, damage races. You know, if you don't have proper gear, if you aren't at the progression to where you've gear farmed, I would say push as high as possible, but don't stress too much about it. I would worry about getting at least, you know, stage 11, stage 10 on gear farm. Farm that for a few days, come back later, push everything else up, because there's so much to do as a beginner. It can be a little overwhelming, but wowza, we did it.